It's Miley from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for September 2022. So on September 23rd, the day after the fall equinox, the day after the sun moves into Libra, we have Mercury, ruler of the mental plane, ruler of information, communication, moving out of Libran energy and creeping back into Virgo energy, its place of power. So Mercury went retrograde at the 8 degrees of Libra, has been retracing its steps, going all the way back through the earlier degrees of Libran energy. And now Mercury creeps back into this Virgo energy and will continue to creep until it hits the 24th degree. That is when Mercury will turn direct on October 2nd and then start moving forward again until it reaches 8 degrees in Libra on October 16th, which means that the retrograde shadow period will be over and we will be in the free and clear of having Mercury moving forward at its maximum capacity. So if you listened to the September energy forecast, you would know that a lot of stuff likely came up for revision, for reflection, for realignment while Mercury went retrograde in Libran energy, especially where relationships were concerned. Now, moving back into the Virgo energy is when we're likely going to clean up the mess, going to fix and solve some of the issues and some of the problems. Why? Because Virgo energy, ruled over by Mercury, of course, being an earth sign, means that we're able to tap into the finer details of what went wrong, what is broken, what needs to be fixed, and come up with some solutions on how we're going to do that. Although we do shift out of the major focus being of that relationship energy that Libra brings and more focused on, readjusting our day-to-day life, our tasks, our chores, our health, our wellness, we are definitely able to zoom a little bit more closely on what it is that's still alive and well within us that just doesn't feel right, that just needs a little bit more time, attention, and energy to return to a state of wholeness. So with this energy, it's kind of interesting because, of course, we just had the sun move into Libran energy, which means that the sun and Mercury come together very closely. It's called a chasmy, which means that we are definitely going to have aha moments. We're going to have ideas, moments of inspirations, these, flashes of insight, of inspiration, of information coming into our intellect, which Mercury rules over, that isn't as lively, as sharp, as clear as we would like. We are going to be able to work with that energy though. And Mercury going retrograde in this Virgo energy is setting us up for a very powerful new moon in Libra taking place on the 25th. Why? Because now we get to kind of peel back the layers of the problems. We get to kind of do a deep dive in some of the things that we've been bouncing around in our mental plane, in our heart space. Of course, while Mercury was in Libran energy, the focus was on where in our lives the balance was out of whack, where it is that we had to restore balance within the scales within us, between our heart and our head, and in relationship dynamics where the power exchange was not super fair. So now that we're kind of shifting gears, we're moving out of that light and fluffy, shallow end type of energy that the Libran energy had us in, and we move into the earth energy that Virgo provides us with. Keep in mind that Virgo energy, being an earth sign, being ruled over by Mercury, the air sign of the mental plane, this again is mind over matter. We have the ability to sort things out, to process things in a different way in our mental plane, and then be able to actually bring them to life in our physical realms by tapping into that earth energy, organizing what has been a little bit cray-cray, putting the chaos of our thoughts, of our emotions into a particular order that makes sense to us. Now, just keep in mind, we do not see a whole lot of productivity, a whole lot of progress in our physical realms with physical changes until Mercury actually goes direct. This is more of a recalibration, a realignment, a reprocessing, if you will, of a lot of the topics and themes that we have definitely dove into over this past month. So having Mercury re-enter its place of power in this Virgo energy definitely is going to bring a brand new intensity to the mental plane, adding to the ascension symptoms coming in from the crown, affecting the head space, affecting sinuses, ears, if you will, because there's a whole lot of energy, a whole lot of processing going on in our headspace. We want to make sure that we are engaging the physical body. Virgo energy, very concerned with the physical body, with our physical circumstances here in our physical realms. The Virgo energy is a healing energy. And because Mercury is in this healing energy, we're definitely going to be healing a lot of our negative narratives, a lot of our not so nice thoughts and feelings, a lot of our misunderstandings, miscommunications that likely have taken place because Mercury, again, is retrograde. So we're definitely not out of the clear of having, miscommunications and misunderstandings and communication breakdowns. However, we're more focused on ourselves. We're more focused on our own health and wellness, fixing some of the problems in our own lives instead of concerning ourselves with other people. Again, very much the Libran energy, focused on the relationships that we're moving out of, that we will revisit here in a couple of weeks when Mercury, again, goes direct at that 24 degrees in Virgo and then starts moving forward. We'll re-enter into Libran energy once again. And then again, we move into that post-shadow period until we reach that 8 degree that Mercury originally went retrograde at. And then we are free and clear to take some of those beautiful ideas, some of those beautiful thoughts, some of those beautiful aha moments, and we're able to actually put them to use, put them into our physical realm, bring forth from our inner realm what it is that we've already recalibrated, readjusted, reprocessed, realigned with in our inner realm. We can bring that to the external realm and actually do something with all of this internal realm energy that the retrograde has had us all caught up in.